my channel Karen's Tasty Spoons. Today we're going to be making pasta in tomato sauce. So basically you can use any pasta, but the main is how to make the tomato sauce. And Shobna is going to be making it for us today. Shobna, what are you doing?
Tomato pasta.
Yes, you have to cut the tomato like this way in the back and throw it in a pot of hot water and let it boil. So basically this process you have to remove the skin and then blanch the tomatoes, so then making the tomato sauce is easier. So to make the pasta we've got some onion, bell peppers, basil, zucchini, carrot, beans, and you can add more vegetables if you're a vegetarian, and we're doing a non-veg one, so chicken, garlic, salt, some pasta and some salt and brown sugar. You can add normal sugar. And now this is to boil the tomatoes. As you can see, the skin is coming off. Yeah, that's what we want exactly. So now what we're going to do is just in a conical strainer we're just going to remove this. And to save your time, in this water only you can add salt and a little bit of oil and add your pasta to boil. So we'll wait for it to get a little bit cool and then we'll peel it. So the pasta sauce you get in the restaurants is really red in color because they add tomato paste while cooking. This is how the tomato look. You can either put it in the blender and blend it to a fine paste, or I like it chunky, so I'm going to just do it in the chopper. How chunky we made the chopped tomatoes, we're going to use this way. And this kind of pieces in the sauce. So the pasta is done, we're going to strain it. And when we strain the water, we're going to add some oil and keep so it doesn't stick. And that's my doggy Sasha. Sasha, say hi. So now we started the sauce. We strained the pasta. Now we're going to add some oil. So once the oil is hot, we'll begin. So the oil is gone hot, we're going to be adding garlic, so we're going to be making the pasta sauce and with all the vegetables and chicken and everything, because we want to have quick fix, right? But if you want, you cannot put the vegetables, just the onion and the garlic, and make the sauce first and keep it in the fridge if you want to store it, and then usually when you're making the pasta you remove the sauce and make it. Now we add the onions. So people who are working or busy with their schedules, they can make a tomato sauce, keep it in the fridge as and when you need, you can remove and use it. So in the process is the same except for you minus the vegetables. You just add the onion, garlic, cook it, and then you add your tomato what we boiled and made into a chunky piece. That you skip the vegetable and the non-veg part in between and do the rest, and then you can store it and use it as and when you need. Whenever you're making pasta, remove that, or you can use it as a sauce for any dipping. So now I'm going to add all the vegetables. Vegetables can be added of your choice. I'm just adding whatever I have at home. Bell peppers, zucchini, some beans, carrots. So we're going to cook this till it gets a little soft. We'll add a little bit of salt to the vegetables so that you get some taste out of it. We're going to sweat the vegetables a bit. So after the vegetables are sweated a bit, now we're going to add the chicken to it. Chicken has to be put it on when the gas is on high and the pan is really hot. So what happens is the chicken gets seared from all the sides. You see this white, okay, sealed up from all the sides. And when that happens, usually it remains juicy in the center and doesn't dry out. So you have to do that. It's a process of cooking all meat. On high flame first, let it get seared from all the sides, and then you can reduce your flame, because then all the juices and everything retain inside the chicken and cook, so it doesn't get too dry. Okay. Once it is split, so we'll add a little more salt, so that the chicken catches a little salt also. And we'll give it a good mix with tomato sauce. So now we're going to put in the tomatoes. See, if you chop it, you get a nice chunky bite of tomato also, not just in sauce. So you don't need to add water. If you feel that okay, you need to add some water, you can add just little by here, but right now not at the moment. So we're going to cover it and let the tomatoes cook a little bit more for like 5 minutes, and then come back to it. You can see this has been cooking. So now we're going to add some sugar. I have brown sugar, so I like to add that. A little bit of sugar. और थोड़ा डाल सकते हैं, ये मीठा नहीं लगता ज़्यादा. And then basil. हाँ वो chop किया हुआ ना. So we got some chopped basil. And the bell peppers, yes, last, because you like to retain color and it looks nice and doesn't need to be cooked that much. And let it cook for another 5 minutes. Also, I have some Parmesan cheese you can put on the plate while serving, but I like to throw it in now because it adds to the taste of the sauce. So this is your sauce. So you can adjust the seasoning, salt, and you can add a little water if you want your sauce to be a little runny. So now we have some chili flakes. You can add at the time of serving, or you can add now. And oregano now or while serving, your choice. And give it a nice mix. I'm going to add a little water, bas. So this is your pasta sauce with the veggies, non-veg, everything ready. If you want, you can save this up also in the fridge after cooling. Or if you don't want to, just miss the steps of adding the chicken and the vegetables. The remaining stays the same for the sauce. And now we're going to add our pasta to it. So this is the pasta boiled. Just going to give it a nice mix. So this is penne. Pastas are basically made with the same ingredient except for the shape of the pasta changes. Penne, spaghetti, lasagna, macaroni, fusilli, linguine. There's a lot. So we mix it nicely so in the tubes we can get some sauce going inside. So when you eat every bite of it, you'll be having a good mix of sauce and pasta. If you don't have Parmesan cheese, you can also add some Britannia or Ramel cubes grated into this, so you get a little stringy effect in the cheese when you eat it. So this is about done. And we're going to plate it. And and it's going to be ready to serve. So we'll plate it, click a pic and upload it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying.
A few moments later.